Bring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Willie Adames digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And Adames swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss for the strike. Back in Minnesota, on to the fourth. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. No question about this one. It's out of here. A two-run blast. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Ground ball to the right side. The tag, and he's out. Grounded out his first time up. Gets his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Drilled out towards left center field. Ramos. Long run on his horse. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he couldn't hold. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Twins, Rafael Devers. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Ripped into right field, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in. First pitch just misses.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Here's a 2-0. Popped in the air, left field, and there's two away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Devers off of first with two away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Lined into right. Takes it in for the out. Two down, base is empty. And now Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back in target field, and now for the Twins, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one blasted deep to right. Beavers going back and caught on the warning track. Check swing. No appeal. Ball one. The Orioles leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing called strike. And a count 2-1. That one ripped but foul. 2-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Got him. 2 gone.
Up next for the Twins.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach. Fly to left his first time. And that ends the inning. Top 6. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter. Pete Alonso. Zach Pence gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball one.
Alonso, in his 8th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Out towards right center field. Lee under it. And there's one away.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
He takes it himself to the bag. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
A little bit low. Ball 3. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Willie Adames.
The Orioles leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Devers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Just missed. And now 2-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Check swing, didn't go. And now it's filled up 3-2. Towards first, and foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. Top of inning number 7. Here's Miguel Andujar.
That's out.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One down. Back to the top of the order now. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Ball, that's in.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases.
Ball, that's inside.
Two runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. In the dirt. Henderson at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Number 1, second baseman, Louis.
Keegan Aiken gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
On the corner for a strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's
nice grab. There's one. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back in Minnesota. Ready to begin the 8th. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Bader racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. That one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have this one. 2 away now. So up next, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing went around. Strike 1. And that one almost hit him.
Nope. That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. Lee on the run towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at target field, and now for the Twins, Jung-Hoo Lee. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back up.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Yennier Cano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
1 away. 1 out man at first. And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
Outside. That's the ball.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. That one felt good. The new pitcher in the game, Dietrich Enns.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what to do.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 3. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Back to the top of the order. Colton Cowser, Taylor Rogers into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Runner on first and one down for him. Just missed. Beavers, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two now. And down on strikes. 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Fouled off left side. The 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Beavers coming home. He'll score, and it's 8-3. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Here's a high chopper. Devers. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings and chases a low one there. Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. And we're back. And here is Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman. Number 49, Albert.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. That one out to right. Beavers gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. The 0-1. Suarez, a 6'3" righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's Holiday for one. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Bassett with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.